Alrighty, so we are unboxing everything Mason Francis Kirkjian Paris Baccarat Rouge. Here goes. Okay, so because of the size of my order, I got to pick out 3 different perfumes. So naturally, I've picked 2 Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum and Aqua Media to try out. So Baccarat Rouge, I've recently fallen in love with due to candle making. These are 0.17 milliliter bottles, and I have 2 Baccarat and 1 Aqua Media Cologne Forte. So I think that one's for a man. I'll have to double check. And then I also got to pick out 2 even smaller sample sizes. So I got Aqua Universalis Cologne Forte and Kirky Eau de Parfum. So just cute little samples. And then I also picked out Aqua Media scented soap. We're going to say this was all free. Okay, so I also got their fragrance wardrobe collection. Their boxes have these cute gold sides. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Pour it out. Woo! Pouring it out. All right, here we go. So it comes in another little box. All right, so that is super cute. And then you open it up and it has this little insert that says all of the colognes / perfumes that are in it. Aqua Media, A la Rose, 724, Petite Matin, Gentle Fluidity, Ode Satin Mood, Grand Soiree, I don't know, and Baccarat Rouge Extrait. And then it also says what all of the notes are. That one I can't even pronounce. Floral. Okay, so some of these, oh, here they are in English. Herbal citrus. A la Rose is musky floral. 724 is musky and floral. Petite Matin is woody floral citrus. Gentle Fluidity is ambery musky. Ode Satin Mood is ambery woody floral. Grand Soir is ambery and woody. And then Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait de Parfum is woody ambery floral. And then it also has a little, one of today's most celebrated perfumers has dreamed up a sensual and generous territory of free expression, where fragrance is naturally the hero. The 8 creations that make up this collection form a sophisticated fragrance wardrobe that pays tribute to the perfumer's modern version of the art of wearing perfume. Oh, and I just answered my question. Fragrance wardrobe for her. So this Cologne Forte is indeed for me. All right, see what this side says. I dream up my creations by visualizing feminity's multiple facets, like olfactory silhouettes composed of fresh or ambery notes, woody accords, or opulent syllages. It is an invitation for you to choose daily which one to wear, because I feel like the idea that every woman can express a part of herself through perfume. All right, so now let's unveil. So excited. All right, so these are little 0.37 fluid ounce bottles. We're just gonna turn them so we can see the scents. So far, I've only tested, obviously, both the Baccarat Rouge and the, oh, which one was it? Oh, it was the Aqua Universalis, and that one is good. It's very fresh. But I'm excited to try these ones out too, but we'll do that in another video. Okay, so there we go. All right, and then these two came together. So it's a travel spray case and the Extrait de Parfum. There's 3 of those, and they're 0.37 fluid ounces each. I just realized that even the boxes are like gold lined on this one. All right, so it comes with a little, this is the travel case, and it's very sturdy. The lid is magnetic, so it's not going to like fall off in your bag. Imprinted with the name, and then it has this little carrying bag that also has their branding on it. And then you can take out the little 0.37 ounce bottles, so I could put any of those other ones we were just talking about from the wardrobe into the bottle, and I could have that with me in my purse and not have to worry about the lid coming off and losing any of that expensive perfume. Okay, so that's adorable. Okay, so next we're going to do the Baccarat Rouge 540 Ritual Parfum. All right, so this has a cute little pull tab there. So let's go ahead and pause for the cause. And again, has the little insert. With an authentic olfactory signature, Baccarat Rouge 540 releases its bright and floral scent within a perfume ritual set composed of eau de parfum, a scented body oil, and a scented hair mist. Through 3 gestures, this ritual perfumes the skin and the hair with the floral, ambery, and woody notes of Baccarat Rouge 540. All right, so low-key, I'm already obsessed. So these are 1.2 ounce. Look at that. So the bottle has it on there, and then the inside has their branding. Let's see if we can focus. So it's 1.2 ounce. This is the scented body oil. This is 1.2 ounce. And this is the eau de parfum. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Has that little picture on the back. And so this must be the hairspray, and it's in this nice matte bottle. They're all marked with his brand. And again, 35 milliliters and 1.2 ounce. Okay, so yeah, I can definitely see that one being part of my ritual. So, and the bottles are like super heavy duty. They're quality, you know. Oh, very nice. Okay, so next I'm doing the 1.2 ounce Extrait de Parfum. You can see that they have the amounts embossed on there. The box has that gold on the sides. I forgot to show you guys too that the bottles have serial numbers. Oh, that's cute. I love the way it's got its own little box there. Ooh, yes. So this one is the straight red. Oh, and then it's got the gold writing on the bottom. And then if you look closely there on the bottom right, you see that V25272. That is this bottle's, oh wow, this is like a gold plate. Oh, gorgeous. This is this bottle's serial number. All right, so next we're going to do the large bottle of the Eau de Parfum. Forgot I wanted to show you the box too. So I love that they have these little pull tabs for taking it out. Ah, there he is. There she is. All right, so my biggest bottle, not the biggest bottle, but my biggest bottle. Look at that. All right. Let's see. Fabriqué en Francais. 170 milliliters, 2.4 fluid ounces. Eau de Parfum has my little serial number there. Warnings. And then on the back of that, it's got the little castle or whatever it is. That is made of like a metal. Let's see if we can see like the edge of it, but it's very well crafted. All right, and then I only have one thing left in here to show you guys, and that would be the scented candle. Because you guys, I'm trying to make a Baccarat Rouge 540 scented candle, and how am I supposed to do that if I don't know what their candle smells like? All right, so it is a Bougie Parfum scented candle. It's 300 grams or 10.6 ounces. All right, so born from the encounter of Mason Francis Kirkjian and Mason Baccarat, the Baccarat Rouge 540 scented candle combines the magic of nature with legendary craftsmanship. It releases a graphic and highly condensed olfactive signature with a floral, amber, and woody breeze. See bottom panel for safety information. Woo! They got it in like, must be 10 different languages. May cause allergic skin reaction, toxic to aquatic life with long-lasting effects. If medical advice is needed, have product container or label at hand. Keep out of reach of children. If skin irritation or rash occurs, get medical advice, attention. Dispose of contents / container in accordance with local regulations. And then, of course, they have the danger symbol and the one for the aquatic life. And all those ones there on the bottom. Cut to 1 centimeter. Don't let debris in the candle. Don't touch candle when hot. Don't leave near a draft. Don't blow on it or don't smell it when it's burning. Don't leave it unattended. Don't leave near flammable things. Don't have around children or pets. Must have in a candle holder. Have your candles at least 20 centimeters apart while burning. And leave away from excessive heat. I just kind of made those up. All right, and then I think that number there is going to be my serial number. So let's check. So I know this one seemed a little different than my normal videos because it's perfume. Like what? I mean, yes, I'm the distracted candle maker, but perfume? Well, this is why. All right. So while I was holding that box and reading it to you guys, my hand was getting like tired because this vessel is like, it's hefty. Okay, so there we go. There's its branding. The video I had seen before about somebody doing this, it was a white candle, so they've like changed the color. I'm just looking at everything on the bottom. Yep, there's my serial number, matches the box. All right, so now let's go ahead and look at the candle itself. And then, of course, because I'm a weirdo, look at the wick. I tried looking last night to see if it said what the candle wax was. Like, what kind of wax is it? But it doesn't say. So now for the smell, because us candle makers who are always trying to replicate the scent of Baccarat Rouge 540 in a candle are often saying that the candle doesn't smell very strong, right? So I know this is horrible. So here we go. So here's what the candle looks like with the lid on. All right, so I'm just going to throw this out there. It is not a strong scented candle. I can smell it, yes, and it smells good. And as far as me trying to make my candles smell like Baccarat Rouge, I think if I get a really good fragrance oil or even combine a couple together or add in some woody notes or some jasmine or amber notes, I think that I can make a candle that is comparable to the smell of this candle. It's really not just an overpowering scent like some candles are. And I see people all the time talking about, ew, that was my double chin. Okay, I see people all the time talking about how they can't get the candle to smell very strong, so they think they're just going to stick with it in body products like lotions and perfumes and room sprays. But the truth is, the candle is not a very strong candle. So if it smells right and has a cold throw and has a hot throw, I say go for it. All right, so I know I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to burn the candle for a while because I want to make sure that my cold throw somewhat matches the cold throw of the candle itself. And I've actually had a couple that were closer than I realized, but now that I've smelled the real candle, now I know. So these are the ones that I'm going to leave out at the moment, except for, of course, the candle. These are going to go in my purse. I have the tiny bottle of Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum in the bag and the Extrait de Parfum in the case. And then this is the ritual set with hair, oil, perfume. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.